Good morning, and we wake up to a beautiful rainbow in the sky, and we've not had any rain, which is really strange.
We are Mark and V, and this is our amazing adventure to Cyprus.
We're gonna have some coffee now before we go up and have breakfast. The room's been cleaned. There's only one towel. First day we're here, we have bottled water. There's no bottled water. We've got this coffee pod machine. I'll take you in and show you it. This is your coffee pod machine. It takes these little sachet lure coffee pods. So the first day we were here, there was actually some pods there. 2, not a lot. And yesterday wasn't, so I went down and asked about it, and they said, oh no, that's one of the first day you're here. So what's the point of putting a coffee machine like that in your room just to have a drink on the first day if you're here for a week? You know, some people are probably here for 2 weeks. Bloody ridiculous. Like I said, today it's going to be looks like it's going to be a lovely day, so we're going to head off out. And plan is we're probably going to stay out beyond sunset tonight, because when you get back, it's not really a lot you can do apart from sit in the bar. Here we go. We're going to go up and have some breakfast, and I'll slyly take the camera around so you can see what it's like up there. Well, that was breakfast. I'm going to go get the bags now. V's just getting the car and going to bring it round. And we're off out. There's V waiting for me up there. And V's just picked me up now, and we're off to ENQUIRIES shipwreck first. Obviously we might see things on the way. You know what it's like. If we see something we like, we'll stop. But for the moment, that's our destination. It's about an hour away. Oh dear. Just walking through the path, we're going down to the shipwreck, and it's all a little bit muddy and wet. And I said to V, I said, careful you don't slip. And with that, I heard her slip, and she just went over. You're all right though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, it's just like soft clay, isn't
Soft clay, yeah. But perfect test for the iPhone. It disappeared into a puddle of water like that.
Sank into the clay.
So sank into the clay. I had to find it in there, but it's working fine. That's still working fine. So yes, they're definitely that's a good drop test for an iPhone.
Yeah. Well, and anyone who knows me knows that if I go on holiday, I've got to fall over somewhere. So that's my
yes, it's very true, isn't it? Yeah.
My falling over moment, which I'm sure Joe and Debbie will find very amusing.
I should really just carry on filming V as we walk along here, so she can do it again.
I'm only doing it once.
You're only doing it once, are you?
Yeah.
This is pretty crazy land here, isn't it? We think the shipwreck's over here. Be perfectly honest, we were just saying that if we were to come back, we'd get an off-road vehicle. Oh!
Yeah, I'm quite close.
Well, that's the shipwreck there behind me.
It's not much to look at really, but we just want to have a look at this sort of coastline and see what it's like. And I think it's worthwhile because of the floodlands and everything. V's just been looking at her phone while I was trying to fly the drone unsuccessfully and found Church of the Cats. So guess where we're off to now?
I think he might be their patron saint of cats, Saint Nicholas.
Okay, so we're going to say, we don't know if it's like where they got cats like living or if it's just like a cat church.
After that we're going to Limassol Beach.
And then after that, we're going to go to the Paphos Car Museum. Which I'm reliably informed it's got some beautiful examples of old cars there. So I'm quite looking forward to that. You want some food, didn't you? Didn't you? Oh. I bet you can buy it now. Shake themselves. Steve really looks for cats, and there's loads here. There's some quite pretty little cats. I suppose they're all abandoned really, but they're looked after. Look at that one there. Beautiful looking cat. We're coming down this road and all of a sudden it turns into this. And this is the reason we went up a dirt track. This is Limassol Beach. Now we're here at the Cyprus Motor Museum. Looks like I've got a couple out here waiting to undergo restoration. I think you've got to be quite an enthusiast to sort of even start something like this.
Said feed paper in and it had a big one of these screens and the green words used to go across here.
Yeah. Sports there, maybe. Still got more?
Drive a faster car.
This is where they come to get their wedding car.
Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when
Citroen 2CVs Charleston. I used to work for a Citroen dealership. In fact, I served my apprenticeship with a Citroen dealership. And the 2CVs Charleston came out just at the beginning of my apprenticeship.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else.
Ford Capri. Capri Laser. Oh, I had a Ford Capri Laser. CX500, a sidecar.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm
DS Safari. It is huge. Oh God, I remember. We actually had one of these come in to, when I was doing my apprenticeship, and everybody was coming, from the whole shop was coming down to see it.
Yeah. It's very styled, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one thing about Citroen. It's right-hand drive as well.
Yeah. Yeah, their cars always looked what everyone thought the cars would look like in the future.
The SM Citroen, which is a Maserati engine Citroen. Didn't realise that Citroen actually purchased Maserati in 1968. Mind you, I expect there's a lot of people who don't realise that.
I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
Reliant Scimitar. Like the plastic pig, these are fiberglass.
Not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
Everywhere you look up and you suddenly see some things.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes.
Clive Sinclair was way ahead of his time when he
I'm
was
gonna be
electric
someone
blue.
else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
Is one of Margaret Thatcher's cars. Now you all know who Margaret Thatcher is, don't you? We were the only people in there today. It's just a shame really, because it's quite a good collection in there. So if you're in Cyprus, in Paphos area, why not come give them a look up? Because some good cars in there. Yeah, it's a good way to kill an hour, 2 hours maybe. If your wife's not hassling you too much, maybe even longer.
You didn't get any hassle, what?
No, I'm joking. And this one here is going to take some.
Take a bit of inspiration, won't he?
He will, won't he? But I bet you he'll appear in there eventually. That was the car museum. Now we've got to have some coffee now. They offered us coffee there, but we decided we'd go off to a cafe or somewhere now and get some. But if you do go there, they do offer you free coffee or tea for free.
Lemonade.
Or lemonade for free. So we're going to go now to Kolossi Castle. Before that, we're going to go and stop off and get a drink. Well, V's found this place called Theo's, a little cafe. That looks really quite nice, quite traditional looking. So we're going to have some food in here. Food? I don't know. We'll have one of these trees. Yeah, if anybody knows what this tree is called, because V is desperate to have one of these when we go back in the UK. She needs to put one in the new house. So if you know what that is, please tell us. We're going to go in now, have some food. This looks really nice, doesn't it? Yeah. And there's cats, so V's happy. Is that alright? No, it's alright. Sit here. So I've ordered some, what I thought was going to be a doner kebab. And honestly, look at that. Absolutely amazing. V's got Greek salad. Absolutely amazing. The only thing I will say, there was bloody flies here. Really, it seems to be only me they're going for, so maybe I just smell a bit, I don't know. Oh, we just had to build. Look at that. €25. And we couldn't eat it all, it was so much. You saw what we had, but we just couldn't eat it all. €25, amazing. Recommend this place, Theo's.
£22.
Like £22, yeah, that's really good. Really good, really good. So that was Theo's. And I'll just show you the front of it again, so you know. That's what it looks like from the front. There's the cat's house. At least that's what V thinks. You think it is, do you? It could be. Yeah, it could be. So the entrance fee to that was €2.50. So it's not very much at all, really. It's quite cheap, I think.
That is. That's like 800 years old. Someone made that 800 years ago. That's mental, isn't it?
It is mental, isn't it? What are we going to leave behind that's going to still be here in 800 years? Plastic. Yeah. I thought you were going to do a bit of a Highlander moment then.
I don't think I've better not. Like marble, that is.
Is it marble, is it?
Granite.
Very skilled.
You see all the marks on the tools where they would have ground it flat.
Yeah.
This would have been some grand hall with all these pillars, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine that archway there. There would have been 7. You can see where they would have been for this one. Well, that's still 600 years old.
Yes.
Look at that. Because they couldn't even build a house like that nowadays, could they? Every new build's all bloody wonky.
If you look down there, you can see the ruins of the old castle. So that what we're looking at there now is the sugar mill, and that's how this castle generated income. So it turns out that sugar is one of the main exports from Cyprus during the medieval period, and apparently sugarcane was introduced to Cyprus from Egypt somewhere around the 10th century, and its intensive cultivation developed after the settlers of the Crusaders on the island. Kolossi was one of the largest sugarcane plantations, and this is the remains of the sugar refinery here. Well, that was Kolossi Castle, a Knights Templar castle, as that happens. Our first bit of real sort of historic viewing while we're here, wasn't it? Well worth a visit.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. So yeah, definitely well worth a visit if you're in the area. Like I said, €250, which is a bargain really. And this is the outside of that when you now know what it is, that there is actually the end of the sugar mill. Which when you stood outside, you don't really realise what it is. I put a bottle on a dash, we just pulled away. And where did the bottle go? Right out there. So, worse than that, it fell in a bloody muddy pool as well. So we've just done Kolossi Castle. We're going to race off again now because we want to catch a sunset tonight. We didn't manage it last night, did we? Just going to race off. But V's just found another historic site on the way called the Stadium. Got no idea what it is really, but it dates from the 2nd century BC. So we're going to pop in and have a quick look at that before we go on to Kolossi Beach. No, it's not Kolossi Beach. And Curious Beach. I don't know where I'm going. Kourion Beach. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. There's bound to be a name written somewhere. And hopefully we'll get to see a sunset tonight. Let's see if we do. What do you reckon, guys? These long straight roads, Egyptians or Romans? V says Egyptians, I say Romans. Tell us in the comments below. We've got to this little place called the Stadium. The stadium, situated between the city and the sanctuary of Apollo, Hades, was constructed during the rule of Antoninus II in the 2nd century. It was used as a sports Hellenic pentathlon, which were most likely the ones held in the stadium. Running, high jump, long jump, wrestling and javelin, chariot and horse races related to the cult of Apollo.
What a shame. You can imagine all the layers that would have been here.
Yeah.
Seating all the way around.
All people.
The chariots going up and down.
So we're now off to Kourion Beach. Finally got the name right for the sunset. And you can see the sun is starting to drop. So I can't wait to get there. got to Kourion Beach. Here it says there, Kourion Beach. And going to get a sunset. I don't know if we're going to go in the cafe for sunset or we're going to sit outside on the beach and go in afterwards.
Up to you. What would you like to do?
Well, if we can get a window seat and watch it. While we're doing the time lapse of the sunset there, we've ordered some Cyprus coffee. And wow, that's very, very strong. Very, you can taste the beans in it. It's very, almost got like a slight texture to it. Very, very strong. But it's good. Oh, Kourion Bay. That's the end of another night. We're going to head back to the hotel now. In the next episode, I received some absolutely devastating news. So V decides that she's going to try and occupy me as best she can. First of all, we visit the sea caves down near the Edro shipwreck. Then we go on to the Edro shipwreck, where we spend some time just contemplating. Along the way we find this beautiful church, and that seems to be the opportune moment to light a candle. We then head to the Agios Georgios harbour to try and see the turtle, but we weren't so lucky. After that we head back towards Paphos and we decide to give a shopping mall a visit. And we finish off our day at the Tombs of the Kings. And what a truly stunning place that is. Well, we hope to see you in the next video, guys. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like and consider subscribing to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Look after yourselves. See you soon. Bye.